One morning, the mouse Sira decided to go in search of cheese. She had never tasted it before. But those who had tried cheese said that they had never eaten anything more delicious. So, the mouse decided to find that cheese and taste it. Because it was her dream. Older mice said that there was very little cheese left in the whole world, and what was left was hidden under 7 locks in a huge castle. The castle where kings and queens live. Sira took an old map out of the drawer, grabbed some bread and cookies to snack on along the way, and set off for the castle where the cheese was hidden. "Where are you going?" asked the bunny she met on the way. "In search of cheese," Sira replied proudly. "You won't find it," the bunny laughed. "Why not?" asked the mouse proudly. "Sira, do you think I don't know you? You never succeed at anything, and now you decided to look for cheese." The mouse turned away from the bunny and went on. His words upset her. Yes, it was true. Whatever the mouse started, it never ended in success. Once, she decided to bake cookies, and the kitchen almost caught fire. But this time it had to be different. She wanted that cheese so much, she would find it and treat everyone. With these thoughts, she didn't notice how she reached the castle. It wasn't easy to get inside, but the mouse managed to slip past the bear guard unnoticed. Now she just had to find the cheese. The mouse smelled something cooking. Her sense of smell had never let her down. She went in the right direction and found the kitchen. Voices were coming from there. A bunny in an apron was running around the kitchen and muttering something to herself. "Excuse me for interrupting your work, could you please tell me, do you know where I can find some cheese?" asked the mouse. "Cheese?" The bunny immediately turned to the mouse. "I don't know who you are and what you want, but the cheese is gone. There is no more cheese anywhere." "Not even under 7 locks?" Sira asked again. "Not even there. Even the best chefs in the kingdom can't find the recipe," the bunny said sadly. The mouse became sad. She had traveled such a long way, and now she would have to return empty-handed. How could this be? She sat down, took out her cookie, and was about to eat when suddenly an old man in a gray cloak appeared from nowhere. "Will you give me your cookie?" he asked the mouse. "Half of it, maybe." "I'm very hungry," Sira replied. "I need all the cookies." "Let's trade?" "Okay, for what?" The mouse extended the cookie to the stranger. "You will like this trade. The wind will bring you a gift from me." The old man disappeared, and the mouse sat there hungry and with nothing. She was already scolding herself for everyone being right, she never succeeded at anything. The old man disappeared, took the cookies, and left her with nothing. Suddenly, a strong wind appeared out of nowhere. A rolled-up piece of paper appeared next to the mouse. She remembered the old man's words and was happy that he hadn't deceived her. But was her cookie worth this piece of paper? She should have kept the cookie. The mouse began to unfold the piece of paper. It read, "Never give up on your dream." Then these words disappeared, and other words appeared, "Cheese recipe." The mouse couldn't believe her eyes. She quickly went to the king and gave him this recipe. For this, the king made the mouse the director of the cheese factory, and they started making cheese again. When the mouse returned home, everyone enthusiastically greeted her. "Mouse, I'm sorry for laughing at you back then," the bunny apologized. "Have some cheese?" Sira smiled in response. From then on, the mouse's life changed. She started working at the factory and eating the most delicious cheese in the world.